Hello, my name is Shauna Blake, and I would like to welcome you to my informative speech. This is a speech that I was supposed to make up to inform my audience of something that perhaps they did not know about or that I do know a lot about. So I chose the topic to inform my audience how companies are going green or becoming eco-friendly. There were several reasons that I chose this particular subject. The first, I think, is very important to our environment and nature for people to help as much as they can to sustain some of the energy or the consumption or the elements that we have that may be lost in the future. The second reason is I have firsthand knowledge of some of the ways that companies are doing small things to help the environment, because the company that I work for, Jergens Incorporated, they do many of these things, which I will be relaying to you. The next reason is something that I participate in on a daily basis. So whatever the company offers for us to do, it is something that I actually do. I do some of the things that they offer for us to do, as well as many of my coworkers. Another reason is I was able to find a great deal of information on the subject, because since they do it at my company, they kept records of things. So I was able to get a copy of the minutes that they use in their meeting. They're called the hybrids or the green team, and they're a group of people that work in different departments of Jergens, and they get together once or twice a month, 3 times a month, and they discuss things that the company could do or that we could do to make it better on the environment. So a lot of my information came from this book, which is direct things that my actual company has done. The impacts that it makes, the company makes when it decides to go eco-friendly, it sets an example for the community, because when other businesses or people see it, they get ideas, they spark ideas for other people, and other people decide, well, what can I do to help? What can I do to help the environment and make sure that my children or my children's children can have a nice life, or make sure that they have the energy that they need, the resources that we are using up. Also, it makes a very big impact when a company does it instead of just one human being, because when a company does it, it seems to add up. It seems to make more of a difference, because they produce larger things that they're recycling, or things that they're giving out, or things that they're not giving out into the environment. Also, it saves the company a great deal of money. I don't have complete stats on that, because that is not actually on complete record, because they're still testing many of the things out. They just started with these eco-friendly things about 2 years ago. Also, there's a great deal of time saved, and you will see in my presentation how that is so. It also makes a friendlier work environment. The things that my company have done, or the input and the output, they have switched from paper cups to ceramic mugs and personal plastic water bottles. So they say, bring in your favorite mug, or bring in your favorite water bottle that you exercise with, or something, some type of bottle, something that you can keep at work to use. So when you go get coffee, or when you go fill your bottle up with water, you're not using a plastic bottle or a paper cup that will just be thrown away and lay in a landfill for years. We recycle all tin cans. We have receptacles throughout the building where you can deposit these cans. Also, we recycle plastic bottles. So anything that's plastic, we have receptacles. Usually they're right near the can receptacles. They're just garbage bins, and they're different colors, and they have signs on them that tell you what is supposed to go in them. So if you drink 4 cans of Dr. Pepper or Pepsi a day, and you throw them in that receptacle, you're helping a great deal instead of throwing them in the trash. So not everybody participates in this, but a lot of people do. Also, the biggest thing that our company started doing was to recycle old papers that they use. So if they take a piece of paper and it's written on halfway, like this, they will reuse it. These are the paper cups and the mugs. Some of the receptacles where we shred paper when we recycle some paper. It's become very energy efficient. We've changed our work hours from 5 8-hour days to 4 10-hour days, which saves gas, electricity, time, resources. We changed the light bulbs in the entire shop to energy efficient light bulbs. We do battery recycling. The water consumption and the sprinkler system has been changed. They give incentives for carpooling, like coupons for places to eat or money off at places. They encourage the use of less electricity. Cut down on printing materials. They canceled multiple subscriptions of magazines that are sent to the company. They stopped purchasing new office supplies and started gathering ones that were unused and not open and put them in a general area for all to use. And they also changed the cleaning supplies to eco-friendly ones. Some of the things that they do is hang up signs around that let us know what's happening. Like they told us, bring in 2 regular light bulbs and we would receive 1 energy efficient one for a specific time, which many of us did. Other things they let us do, that's our battery recycling bin, one of them. What it's done for the company is it's cut the paper consumption by 7,500 pages per year in the office area alone. It's cut back the lawn irrigation to 3 times per week instead of multiple times, and it's improved morale because people work only 4 days instead of 5. They get longer weekend. The new hours have saved 20% in gasoline consumption. They reduce car mileage, and it saves 16 hours a week on any type of energy that the shop uses at all. Some of the signs around the building. Some facts that they tell us. In conclusion, the best reasons that companies can become eco-friendly are varied and factual. It's important to the future of our environment. It gives employees first-hand knowledge and experience in being eco-friendly. It also keeps employees active at being environmentally cautious. And there is a great deal of compelling information as well as facts and savings gained both monetary and physically as well as mentally. So I thank you all for coming to my